Good afternoon. Yes, it is afternoon and not morning, because it's Tuesday, and I'm off to school. We are at the meat lab again today. I'm going to be looking at carcasses again. And, because, well, I've already done this lab, and I videotaped it. Well, recorded it. You can go back to, I don't know, I don't remember what vlog number it was, but it was fall quarter, so it'd be within the first 120. Nah, even before that, like with only 2 digits, somewhere between, well, seeing as we didn't start school until like the 20th one, so I'd say anywhere between 30 and 70, day 30 and 70 for vlogs. You can get a nice tour of the meat lab. For those of you who actually remember that vlog, congratulations, it's been forever, hasn't it? And then when I get back, I gotta study for psychology. And then after psychology is done, I get to study for animal science. And when animal science is done, I get to write my 10-page. So it's not all that great of a week. I also need to get the 2 hours left, which I'll probably, as I said, I'll probably just do it there because it'll be easy. I don't know. It's just stupid. Every class is like, oh, well, they don't have another class to deal with. No, we're the only class. Because if they couldn't handle it, A, they wouldn't take so many classes, and B, if they didn't want to, if they're taking this class as part of their major, and so it's important to them. But, I don't know. Just strange and disheartening. And I really hope I can get my classes. I mean, archery is already out of the question because, well, it's during, the only one left open is 8 in the morning, which wouldn't be so bad, but it's during another one of my classes, so, and that one I really need. Archery is just a bonus class. It just gets harder and harder to get your classes as you progress. I wouldn't care so much if it was like, oh, well, you have this many credits, you're at 6 a.m. again. Oh, that wouldn't be so bad. I sign up as soon as my midterm starts on Friday. Great, right? Oh, somebody dropped an earring. Comes artist. Yeah. Anyways. I have noticed that I've changed my behavior a bit when I'm podcasting. So, I guess this is a good way of, changing one's facial behavior at least. I can still do all of this, and you guys don't see any of it really, so yeah, I got nothing else. I may, after class, because they'll have the standard deviations and all that stuff, so hopefully, at least. I'm actually a little afraid to see how I did. Out early, as expected. we're always out early when it's the coal facility. More time to study, right? But basically targeting things, we're learning things that I already knew, and NPB was getting me in trouble. I was being a smart aleck, because talking about muscles, and Jenny, our TA, screwed up a bit, and like comparing two different categories, which you can't do when you're focusing on muscles, like separate categories. But yeah, NPB is making me a smart ass, so I learned to keep my big mouth shut. And now I'm gonna go and study. Apparently this next test has so much more crap on it. Like 4 different categories, and 4 different categories by Zito's teaching. It's gonna be hell. Absolute hell. But this is what I gotta do. I gotta learn to do more of these, like, pull out the camera, talk, at least a little bit. And I'm just checking to see if they are. Of course I can't see there. So I'm just gonna go down. I gotta eat something though. I'm hungry. But it's not like, oh my god, I'm hungry feeling. It's, I usually eat about this time. So, I'm gonna go do that. That sounds really tasty. I really hate studying. And it's not so much the, it's not so much the actual studying, it's the reading that goes along with it. Remembering shit. My brain is fried. I'm gonna be so dead this week. Hell, I'm gonna be dead this weekend. It's just gonna suck because I gotta write my paper. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed real soon because it's going in one ear and out the other. I'm just going to wake up earlier and continue studying. Can't even form sentences coherently. I'm kind of mumbling and rambling. So good night, everybody.